Hello there, lovely people. It's Alex from Nintendo Life here. Now, I am playing a game called Buddy and Me. Now, this was a game that was just sent to me by one of my colleagues. He just gave me a code. I played it and I thought to myself, you know what? This game's actually surprisingly good. You know, sort of from the offset, I didn't have high hopes for it, but you know what? I've had a good go with it now, and I really like it, and I don't really entirely know why, but there's just something pleasant and relaxing about it. I felt sleepy playing this game. It's all about dreams and stuff, and you'll be able to see. Now, there are two characters you can play as. It's sort of like an endless runner game. Two characters. You've got a boy, you've got a girl. I'm playing as the girl because of one reason and one reason only, which is I'm about to show you. If we go into character, which is actually up this way, you can see you've got the girl here, and you go into these different outfits, and you've got all sorts of different things. Now, if that's not a Metroid-inspired look, I don't know what is. And so, obviously, I want to be running around as Samus Aran. Anyway, we also need to go into seasons. You've got various different seasons. I'm going to go for autumn this time. I've unlocked this. I spent ages unlocking it, but I haven't actually played it yet, so this is going to be good fun for me as well. So, what we're going to do, we're going to go into Dream. This is basically one of those single-button games. It was originally on iOS, maybe Android. I'm not entirely sure about the latter, but it was definitely on iOS before. Ooh, loading new season. This is new for me. I'm excited. I hope you are. So, yeah, this isn't, you know, sort of the most refined game. It's not, you know, absolutely brilliantly made. It's just nice and relaxing. There's just something about it. There's just a charm and a passion that's gone into the game that I really enjoy, and I can't even use that, so I'm just going to run along. And so you just run along. You got that Buddy in the background there, the titular character himself, and you just run along. Lots of lovely falling leaves. It's quite a pretty game, actually. You know, I do have to say that for it. You know, it is really, really nice. But it's just, I don't know, relaxing. You run around catching these rabbit things. When there's a gap that you can't cross, Buddy comes and helps you out. You can jump in the air. You can glide. It's just nice and relaxing. The music's lovely as well. You know, sometimes games don't have to be brilliant, you know, incredibly well-refined or, you know, have millions of dollars pumped into them. Sometimes they can just be good, enjoyable, calming fun. And you know what? I think that's what this game is. So I'm just collecting these stars right now. That's one of the main aims of the game. Trying to basically get as far as you can. And Buddy's helping me out there. Oh, I've got enough stars now so that we go into what you could argue is some sort of bonus stage thing, where you just try and collect as many of these as possible. You're just flying around. This is when it's obviously more than one button, because you're using the control stick, or indeed the control pad, the D-pad, which is what I'm using. And just listen to that music. Shh. There's just something nice about that. It reminds me of my times with my tin whistle that I used to play occasionally, and bought at an antiques place of all things because I thought it looks cool. And you get these nice little scenery things as well. The rabbits sing, apparently, and you get more time, which you can see at the top there. And if you run out of time, it's game over. It's as simple as that. Well, not game over, but you wake up, because obviously this is all a dream. This isn't actually happening. Also, it's a game, so it's not really happening. This thing's also not that challenging, and I think that's part of the joy of it. It's just, it's nice and simple and relaxing, and if you want to make things a little bit more difficult, you just have to keep running and try and go as far as you can. And, you know, sort of making the most of the time that you have in the game is part of the challenge in a way. Also, timing these things can sometimes be a bit tricky. But I seem to be doing all right with it. How's Buddy going to help me out this time? He's going to help me by... jump on his back! Oh, I've got enough again, and we're back in. I've got another 10 seconds. Interesting, when you go through these bonus stages, your time does not go down for Samus Aran. Actually, no, it doesn't for any character, that's just me. It's not Super Mario Bros. It's not Super Mario Bros. 2. It's not Super Mario World. It's nothing revolutionary, but there's just something fun, inoffensive, and just joyful about this game. And, you know, there's just something pleasant about playing a game that isn't... Well, I've been playing a lot of Doom recently, so this is a complete contrast. And in a way, it's nice just to have that, you know, sort of relaxing, charming, calming type of game. And this game is very calming. As I said earlier, I actually started falling asleep from playing it too much yesterday. I played, you know, sort of about, I'd say probably about an hour and a half of this game yesterday. Really far more than I actually anticipated. So, you know, that should be testament enough to how nice this game is to play. I've only got a couple of seconds left, so I'm going to get to the end of this stream. 4, 3, 2, 1. How many star things can I grab? Oh, there we go. This is going to tot up my score. I think they're going to go on forever, so I better stop dancing and actually talk about the game. So yes, that is Buddy and Me. This is only just a quick video to show it because I thought, you know what, I really like this game and I want you to enjoy it as well if you want to. You can download it on the eShop very shortly after this video goes live, in fact. I don't know where it's available. I will put it up on the screen in text now because I didn't check in advance because, well, you know who I am. But thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then why don't you have a dream and go flying with that subscribe button, and be sure to check out nintendolife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo-related content. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.